Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where I finally got around to figuring out how states work in 1.3. So, of course, you don't have a state limit anymore in 1.3. It's all based on your governing cap. So you can go into the state menu here and you can just make states. It'll use 20 governing cap to turn this into a state, and it'll cost us 0.41 in maintenance every month. So what we really need to do is what we have been doing, and we have been correctly working towards this. I just didn't know how exactly it worked. We need to get our governing cap down. Or rather, our governing cap up and our utilization of the governing cap down. So we're currently using 1313 out of 900. We need to make a whole bunch of courthouses. And so we shall. We already knew that this was what we needed to do. We just need to spam a million of these and get our cap usage down substantially. Excellent. Now, our current corruption is at 2.36. I don't want to do another one of these debasing currencies, even though it's super efficient. Super duper efficient. It's currently 273 per month, but that's because I just started up the game. That will change to 35 per month right now. And okay, so it's only super duper efficient right now. It won't be super duper efficient later. Because I don't know if you noticed, for that first month tick, it was saying before the autonomy went up that we were going to be paying like 270 per month to root out corruption. So, this currency debasement only works efficiently anyway. It only efficiently works when you're well over your governing cap and can't make additional states, like we are right now. That said, we may want to consider making our capital a state. And we will. Now we can do edicts here like institution spread for an increase in state maintenance by plus 200%. Okay, good to know. So, hang on. Did that just bring our governing cap down? 1307. If we were to make this a state, it'll use 39 out of our governing cap, bringing it up to a total of 1346. We're going to give it a try. Like so. Okay, 1346. Good to know. It was just a trial. So, it's interesting that they don't have the state pop-up. I'm guessing it's because we're over our governing cap, and if we drop below our governing cap, then that will change. Now, we definitely want to get our governing cap increases for the burghers. And we'll need to revoke one of these eventually, but we need Crownland for that. Because it costs 5 Crownland for the 100 governing cap. So that is something that we're going to need to deal with eventually. These guys are just passing through, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay. So I'm glad to know how the states actually work now. That's a very, very useful thing to know. And I can't believe that it took me that long to investigate it, but I don't know. I was doing the right thing, I just didn't know why I was doing the right thing, I guess. But now I understand fully how that works, and we need to... Can we not revoke these? Their loyalty must be higher than their influence. That's intriguing. They're approaching equilibrium right now. Their influence level will drop by 5%. They'd gain loyalty from a sale of titles. Interesting. Rebels? Where are these rebels? English separatists have risen up in Lincolnshire, and Galani separatists over here. Okay. So we're going to move this force over here. We're going to move these ships over to pick them up. We're going to need to go deal with this. And then we also have these rebels that we're going to need to go deal with. This is, of course, our only Mediterranean/Atlantic transport fleet right now. So that's okay. We're just going to bring these guys in over here. Okay, and then we'll just stick these guys up in Brittany for right now. Okay. How many more rebel uprisings are we going to have? Quite a few. That's to be sure. But we actually do have some manpower. We could put a point in exploration ideas. We are currently ahead of time, but I don't think we have enough stored up right now. So we're going to chill on that. We're not going to do that just yet. We'll bring this army in over here. We'll make sure that our best leader is there. Excellent. And this is going to have to move up to here. There we go. Okay, a revolt up over here. We can utilize the same force for that, actually. Okay, that's fine. So the Asian First should have this well under control. These guys are currently moving up there. Okay, that's fine. We're going to see if we can just immediately chase them. Yeah, there's these guys. That's fine. Our ships should be up at Brittany quite soon, and we'll make the crossing. We'll probably land over here and march across and take our ships over at the same time. Is what I'm thinking on that front. Byzantium just embraced Renaissance. Okay, there's separatists over here. We'll go for that. What is our current army maintenance? Maxed. Perfect. How close are we to embracing Renaissance? In 0 of 852 provinces. Okay. Well, it is spreading in most of our provinces, so we'll get there. Okay, so we are in motion on defeating several rebel forces. We'll attach these guys in here. We'll go land on Glamorgan. Yearly corruption increase because we're an embezzler. That sucks a little. Okay, we'll take these guys around here. Fantastic. This should be well under control. We've got that sweet, sweet value cannon in now, after all. That is a lot of rebel factions. Can I just minimize this section? No, I can't. Okay. Well, we have several of our rebel factions currently under attack. So that is perfectly fine. We have won 3 fights out of the 4 that we needed. Perfect. And we'll just win these back nice and quickly. Recap these from the rebels. Then we're going to have to go take care of those Norwegian rebels, of course. Just as soon as this finishes. There we go. Rebels up here. Okay. This is our small army. We will send our Spanish contingent up to deal with this. That'll be fine. I'm okay with it. We don't actually have anything else we can explore currently. We do need to wait 3 more years until we get our next tech. But that's okay. We can bank up power. Okay. we'll move these guys up into hull, and then attach them to the friendly ships in port. Fantastic. These guys are going to come up over this way. We're probably just going to land over here, honestly. Okay, more in Tripoli. That's fine. We're going to bring in this leader over here, and we should have no problem dealing with that. Excellent. Those are Estonian separatists. Okay, we're going to need to perform a landing over here. And we will want a leader if we can get one, but we can't because we're loaded on a ship. I should have done that beforehand. It's fine. We should still win this pretty handily. Tripolitanian separatists are still going nuts, but they'll die pretty soon. Is there anything in the production interface for state creation? Yes, there is. That would be nice. So is this how much it would cost? Yes. That's how much it would cost. That's how much it would make. These are already states. Perfect. And there are state edicts and trade company investments in here as well. We'll make this one a state, even though it does use governing cap because it makes us money from our development. Okay, and we put down that army. Actually, the French are dealing with this for us. That's convenient. I think for right now, well, we're going to have to go cap this back. And then we'll just put these guys into port over here. There we go. We may want to have an English army. Orthodox Zealots over here. We're going to have the African first make their way up. Whoever's got the most maneuver. There we go. Excellent. You guys can go back to where you're stationed at. Fantastic. You guys can go back to Spain. Okay, we've successfully done some conversion. We'll do another one. Fantastic. Can we do... No, we can't do anything. Saarland? Okay. We can deal with this as well. But they might be able to deal with it themselves. We'll have to see. Okay, back to Bergenhus. Fantastic. And we will attach to this transport as soon as we get there. Like that. And down over here we go. We'll help our vassals. Nyland? Okay. That's fine. So we will grab our transport, and in we go. And we're hoping that our vassal helps us out here. They don't seem to be too interested, though. I really should put a leader here. I really should. Okay, got that reasonably under control for now. There we go. We won that. We will take this back for them and reinforce with our manpower for now. There's another one in Sennar. Okay. We'll deal with that after we're done with this. That'll be fine. Okay, we will go ahead and hop in there. And up we go. So we will be done over here soon enough. Elodian separatists, yeah. They're gonna be jerks. That's fine. We're going to continue converting. We need to get our religious unity up. That is for sure. And we're going to attack over here. They're currently leaving, which I'm okay with. Because, once again, I forgot to put a leader in here. Okay, we have more rebels popping up here and here. That's slightly problematic because of our current transport situation. We'll have to deal with them later, or hire mercs. We're 0 corruption anyway. We should, for sure, debase our currency here. And then we could hire mercs up over here. So we would hire, say, the Free Company right here. Like that. And then that will be able to deal with both of these. These guys are on their way over, which is fine. Are we actually going to lose this? Not if we keep rolling like that. Okay. That was closer than I would have liked it to be. Picardy. And that's it. Okay. We can deal with that. We'll bring these guys up again, the Spanish army. Yep. I'm aware. We've got separatists. We're dealing with them, though. We're going to make sure that this leader is here. This is currently in the African Third. We'll put him up over here. That is perfectly fine. One more month tick. And in fact, we can go now. Okay, we've occupied this. We'll go grab that. Excellent. We'll put down this force. This is slightly awkward. Okay, we won both of those battles. Fantastic. Yeah, these guys are just kind of going nuts over here. That's expected. So as soon as we cap this back, then we're going to go up over here. Oh, hang on. We didn't cap it back. It was the wrong one. We need to come down this way. That sucks. I just threw away a month of paying our mercs. Not okay with that. Okay, we're going to come over here. We should have all this relatively under control. We're going to put our best leader in here and go attack here. These guys can now come down over here. They're going to be relocated back to the European mainland. We won that battle. Fantastic. We can currently put a point into Miltech, but we're not interested in doing that for another year. Just to be more efficient with that. We'll go ahead and attach these guys to our boats, which are not currently in port. Now they are. Okay, so we'll attach them in, and we will take them, if I can select the boats. There we go. We'll take them down over to Holstein. Okay, Elodian separatists are taking more territory over here. That's fine. We will deal with them ASAP. And these mercs will have this under control shortly. We do have more rebel uprisings probably going to come up. I'm going to move this fleet down into the Mediterranean preemptively. Because I think we're going to need it. We just lost an explorer. That's okay. We don't need him until we get to Diptech 10. Is the next time we'll need him. Okay, we won that battle. So the Elodian separatists are now dealt with. That is perfect. We'll crush this force. There we go. And we will take back this county. Perfect. We're 11,000 manpower in the hole. That's not too bad, all things considered. Okay, there's one right here. We will send the Spanish army to go deal with that. And we do need to get these guys over here. That's fine. We can get rid of our mercs now. We no longer need our mercs, and that means that we can spend this money on constructing courthouses. Hooray! More courthouses. There we go. Excellent. We're currently at 1.15 corruption, which does mean that we can probably think about debasing our currency again. We can debase it 4 more times. We could debase it the maximum possible times. That would get us up to 8 corruption, and I kind of... Actually, that would get us up to 10 corruption-ish. I kind of don't want to do that. I'll just do 1, and we're going to put all of that money into courthouses. Just like that. Excellent. We still have a lot of courthouses to build, but that will give us a very, very good start on getting towards our governing cap and making more states. So that's fantastic. We now, of course, need to come up over here and retake that territory. And we will just crush this rebellion. We do have a few more rebellions brewing. Can we go through and do any autonomy increases? Yes, we can. And this is effective, so we will do this. Because it usually costs 25 autonomy, but this is only costing us 10 autonomy because these are territories. So let's go through and do this because I want to deal with fewer rebels. This will be ideal. So we'll just do a little bit here. Something kind of along the lines of this. Okay, what does that do to our upcoming rebels? It gets rid of basically all of them. Fantastic. That buys us 10 years. And in that time, of course, we're still trying to bring our governing cap down. As soon as the year tick happens, we can grab Miltech 9. We won't be able to get Admin Tech 9 just yet. We're down below 3 corruption. I kind of want to debase this again. We can still debase it 4 more times. I guess we are just regenning. It takes 1 year, 12 months to recharge that. I was thinking that it took 12 years for some reason. It does not. Okay, that makes more sense. So basically every time our corruption is below like 1, I'll debase the currency. And right now we're going to be utilizing that to build 1,000,000 courthouses. Just literally everywhere we can for governing cap purposes. Okay. So we're at 1262 right now. Perfect. Let's check our estates here. We would need to boost our burger loyalty by a fair amount. It's drifting towards the equilibrium, which is currently 58.9%. And this is actually 59.9% right now, and it's still going to go down by 5%, but not for quite a few years. And now it just went up to 69%. Okay. I'm not sure why it did that, but whatever. I guess we'll accept that. So we won't have to deal with rebels for a little while. We'll get this tech done soon enough. And once our constructions finish, we should see our governing cap go down pretty dramatically. And once we do, we're going to bring our number of states up and start properly dealing with this. We'll build another courthouse. Why not? We can grab our mill tech now, and so we shall. There we go. And that gives us multiple new troop types. Mossy Horsemen and Culverins. Okay. Sounds good. We're currently negative on our money. And we may have to cut our rooting out of corruption ever so slightly to fix that. There we go. And that's the other primary benefit that rooting out corruption has over taking loans. You don't take an inflation hit, and you can control how quickly you deal with the issue. I'm okay with that. Well, with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue working on our states. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.